All right, so it's another day done trading. Today I was very, very, very sloppy. I couldn't really get much to stick today. I only finished up $3.76. There's some good opportunity today, but like I just wasn't there mentally. I think, yeah, I don't know. There was one awesome trade this morning that I just couldn't hold on to, and took a small profit, and it could have been a good winner. And then also on SPRT, had some good action here on this first pullback. I was literally saw this first pullback, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to trade this, and I have no idea why. I just said, I don't want to trade it, and it ended up running a whole dollar. SPRT. Okay, here we go. I don't know if this has anything more in it. It's kind of pulled back a lot, pretty hard here. TCAT, I didn't trade TCAT at all, even though I pretty much just watched that breakout happen from 775 to 815. Let's go over my trades. I only traded 2 stocks today. Let's start with BPTH, former runner. It says ran before. So pre-market, that's after 7. This is the first trade that I would have taken. I was in 20 shares at 742. After I saw this candle dip below this candle, so it made a new low relative to the candle behind it, and they got bought up, and it was really trying to push to break that VWAP level, and I was rigging the tape. It was a bunch of buyers stepping in, and I took my starter position, 20 shares, but then I sold it at 750 because it popped, and then it pulled back a little in the same candle, and it kind of hung out right above that VWAP level, and I decided to take profit when I should have added, and the volume was coming in. Let's bring up the volume. The volume was coming in on this candle, on the next candle, and I should have added through the high, and I missed a potential 50 cents a share on that one. TCAT right now is just ran another 50 cents there. I don't know. My head's not in it right now. Holy shit. I have to pull this up. This is crazy. Wow. What's the news on this thing? No news. No news. It's always sketchy when there's no news. I don't know. I was very stressed because like the bell rang and I wasn't really paying attention. I was actually on my phone looking at some ass, and I was so distracted by the ass that the bell rang, and I immediately jumped to like my computer, and I was like trying to focus, and I started trading SPRT here, and not SPRT, BPTH into the open. I was looking for this breakout, and I kept buying these dips, and it wouldn't work. And I was trying to hold longer than I normally do, and waiting for this breakout, and it never broke out. I kept getting chopped up and chopped up. I was back to red, small green, small red, small green, chopped up, broke down below VWAP. I was trying to accumulate in this area for a rip, and I just didn't have the conviction. I really didn't have the conviction at all, which it didn't end up running a whole. I could have captured some of this move probably and sold into this breakout, but if I decided like in the moment that I was gonna hold, I would have been fucking screwed here. This thing ripped through the high and then reversed immediately down over $1 a share. That is very deadly. And that pretty much has ended all trading on BPTH for anyone who is going long. And buyers pretty much disappeared here. We'll see. Maybe we'll squeeze out later in the day around 3:30, but I highly doubt it. I think it might just be fading off into the distance for the rest of the day. This volume had almost just about 4 million shares were traded here on this candle. That is pretty much, what's the float on this? 6 million. So it's majority of the float that got dumped on this candle. So if there's no people accumulating throughout the day, this stock will likely fade as people just keep on selling. But if somebody wants to accumulate a big share position, we'll likely see it hang right around the $7 level, and then maybe squeeze out at 3 or 330. And so that was really it for my trading. I bought this dip down here at 761 and was able to just like kind of scalp it for 5 cents a share. That was that trade. And then SPRT, I think at my highest I was up only $6 on the day. Not a big deal, nothing crazy. Here, I literally saw this pullback. I pulled it up immediately. This candle was getting bought up, but I decided to not trade it because I didn't know the price action and I wasn't tracking it. This was like the first time I was seeing this stock. I heard I had a high short float, so it was on my radar. Actually, it was on my radar yesterday because I saw the short float and completely ripped while I was at work. And then I should have, I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, like, the good thing is, like, I noticed that I wasn't mentally prepared for today, and I didn't trade aggressively, and I didn't become emotional about why I'm not making money today, and trade more aggressively and eventually lose money. So I completely missed this move, and I was trying to buy this pullback here on this candle. This candle went from red to green. I thought we were going to see a move somewhat back to the high, but I sold into the pop here for only 5 cents a share, and then I bought 60 shares on this pullback that was getting bought up, and this was a great trade. I should have held longer, but it popped a little bit to $12, pulled back, and it was hanging around right under the $12 level, and I thought we were just going to see a flush back down, but I sold right at the moment. I sold all under 12. I missed this whole move up. Even if I would have gotten at 12.10, 12.20, that could have been a nice, that could have been 40 cents, so 40, that could have been a nice $25 winner. This could have been my winner for the day. That would have put me nicely green. But you know, it's just something I'm really working with right now is my emotions when I'm in a winning trade. Immediately, I want to take it off the table because I'm in anxiety that it's going to go against my direction. But it's good that I'm aware of that because I'm now starting to, when I place a trade, I'm starting to become more aware of the emotions that I'm feeling. So that's good. I'm not ignoring the fact and just keep doing the same thing. Even though I've been profitable doing what I've been doing the past 8 months, I've been consistently profitable. I've just been leaving so much money on the table, and I know I can be a better trader if I can learn how to scale out of a position correctly. Because then I tried doing it on this pullback that got bought up. I thought we were gonna see a revisit to the highs, and I remember distinctly after I placed this trade, I was like, okay, I'm in the green. I'm in the green by 10 cents or 15 cents. But my plan was to see this price action go back to the high. That was my plan, and so I put on the brakes and kind of like held my arms behind my back from selling immediately in the green because I was looking for a bigger move. And I noticed a big shift in my awareness when I did that. Immediately when I saw myself in the green, my emotions were literally telling me to sell right now. Just sell. I don't care how, if not even looking at the price action. I just see profit and I take it. But then I took 2 seconds and I was like, okay, wait just a second, just wait. If it goes against you, that's fine. You're only in 20 shares. It's not a big deal. At worst case scenario, you lose a couple dollars. But right now, you need to become aware of what is happening while you're in this trade and you're in the green. And I felt my awareness expand to like starting to look at the chart objectively now and see like, well, we do have a chance. There's a likelihood of this ripping back to the high after this pullback. We've seen buyers hold this up. So there could be a chance that this is going back. Oh, look, here we go. Let's see what this does. I'll put an alert just right around 12. We might see a squeeze on this. Yeah, but oh shit, dude, we might fucking go. I don't want to FOMO into this yet. I want to see what this can do. Okay. Oh shit. Pulled back kind of hard there, but I lucked out. I got the low at that point, 88. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna hold. I'm in profit right now, but I'm not gonna hold. I'm gonna look for a bigger move here. I see buyers stepping in, candles getting bought up. Let's see if we can break 12. Struggling to break 12, taking 10 off. I will add that back if we... Okay, well, we just broke 12. Oh, struggling to break 12. Struggling to hold over that $12 level. Just broke down back to below. I actually got lucky on that fill. I hit by the ask immediately when this gap down to 88, so I kind of got lucky there. This would have probably been a scratch trade otherwise, or a very, very small profit. Okay, pulling back. Wow, pulling back kind of hard here. We might dip back under the VWAP. Let's see what happens here. Made a new low, okay. Under VWAP, it's likely done here. We may get a retry in a little bit, but I was able to take another $2 out of the market. Not bad for 20 shares, 10 cents a share. 10 cents a share. If I put in 100 shares, $10. If I put in 1,000 shares, it's $100. Easy, $100. I was looking for a bigger move, didn't happen. TCAT, whoa. Let's see what we got with TCAT. I don't know. I want to stay away from TCAT, even though it's been trending up. I just don't see any news on it. But yeah, okay, back to SPRT. Good thing I'm going to keep this alert here in case we try to run for the highs again. This might squeeze out. Let's take a look at the short float. See if there's any shorts. Still, as of today, I don't know how many shorts have covered just recently, but in the last 20 minutes, it's still a 33% short float. So this could likely go higher. This could go a little bit higher. I'm not saying it can go to the moon, but it could we could see another move here before 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. So we'll keep that there. But yeah, here I was looking for a bigger move, but after so much time, it took me like 2 minutes, and it struggled to break this high here. It made a new high and then rejected it. So immediately I took my profit because I would consider that almost like a false breakout. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. And so then it dipped back down below, got bought up. So I was adding at 1204 because I thought I was holding this level, and I thought we were going to see another rip. But when I saw it didn't hold up, I kind of sold for a scratch trade there. and then it completely flushed after that. And I was trying to buy this panic dip, and this was a scratch trade here. And then it dipped again, and I bought the panic dip again, but I was a little bit too early. At 11:54, and then it pulled back another 30 cents, and I started to panic a little bit, and then I got shaken out for a small loss there before it went back into my favor. I could have made a profit on that, but that's just how it goes sometimes. It panic dipped pretty hard. I thought this could sell off even like harder. I thought this could be like one of those like rips, and then it just fucking just sells off hard without any dips, without any pops, or bounces. So, better safe than sorry. I managed my risk appropriately there, even though I was a little bit early on this entry here. If I would have maybe added, but if I added, I was already in 30 shares, and I would have had a higher risk. And these setups, these panic sell-offs are very risky. For the most part, they have a negative risk-reward ratio. However, sometimes if you're very accurate on your entries, you can have a very high win percentage, which is why sometimes this setup, these panic sell-offs, going long panic sell-offs can be good, good profitable setups because it's a high win ratio. But the risk reward is kind of negative, because if it's entering a downtrend, it's likely to keep going. So here, it happens. It's okay. I gave back a couple dollars. It's not a big deal. I was still green on the day at that point. And then here I was trying to average into this position because I saw that there was still strength because buyers bought this back up to retest the VWAP. And so on this first pullback, I started averaging into my position, but I started taking my profit a little bit too soon. I guess in that moment, I thought maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I left some money on the table there. And then here, came down here. I was thinking about buying it here because I saw it dip below to support, and then buyers bought this back up. So showing that there's still buyers on this level. This could have been a great opportunity for at least a retest of this trend line. Even if I took profit off there, I could have had a nice 10 cents. Here also could be was also a good entry. Here was a fake out. Anybody who was adding into this clearly got faked out and shaken out there. But I bought there. I thought we were going to see move higher, but I was able. Luckily, with my entry, I was able to take a good position, a good entry, and exit. However, if this kept going, I would have been just like I have been saying before, is like, oh, I sell too soon, so maybe it was bad that I sold there, but if in hindsight right now, like clearly that was the best decision because it went down. But if it went up, then clearly that would have been the wrong decision, right? I don't know. I'm following my rules. I did see some sort of weakness over 12. It went over 12 and then dipped back down below, and it wasn't a large block of sellers holding up the $12 level, so I figured it was a good point to sell. But yeah, when I'm in a position, I had to just remain in a state of just like staying aware of my emotions and reading the price action instead of just immediately acting on my emotions when I'm in profit, because that's how I leave a lot of money on the table, and it kind of messes up my risk-reward ratio or my profit-loss ratio. So that was that. BPTH, I think I already went over this, right? Yeah, this huge thing, yeah. That was it, pretty much. There was some opportunity today. This was a great setup. SPRT had two great setups. This pullback here Great setup. This could have been the winner of the day. This one could have been the second winner of the day. Perfect setup. However, I wasn't able to execute properly. It is what it is. Might see some more opportunity today, but I think I might just be done for today. My head's not in it, and I also want to go to the gym, and today's my day off from work, so I want to enjoy my day off instead of sitting in front of the computer all day, especially when the market's not that hot. Yep, so that's it for me today. Up $5. You guys saw me take a quick scalp trade. I got lucky on that entry, but profitable, and I'll take it. $5.79. Very, very small green day, but I'm staying disciplined, and when I know I'm not in the right mindset, I am really scaling back my risk and the amount of times I trade and how long I trade. So that's very important. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys got any value out of it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.